Hey YouTube, this is BRizzle805. Coming to you with a follow-up review. Well, since last time I did Predaking Construct Bots, I previewed kind of what I was going to do next. So here they are. So these are Tenkai Knights. So I picked these up at Toys R Us, not like this. You have to customize it and be careful about removing each little leg from the peg, and it was scary. And only a few of them came out really where it got stretched, or some were very loose joints. This one. So right here. Very loose, but this one is still. So you guys gotta be careful if you want to do something like this. So I had these, and I'm like, so overall he was all yellow, because all of these come all one color basically except for the helmet. And because when they turn to bricks, I'll show you this in a moment, they turn to all one color, and that's our gimmick, and I love that gimmick when I saw it right away. So he was all yellow, but I made him look G1 Bumblebee-ish. So we have Optimus Prime with the Star Saber, his energy whip axe weapon, and a gun. So Bumblebee. And all these have removable helmets. So that's yellow. Prime, I decided to just do a all white head, but like some of the heads don't work well with the helmets. So this just looks like what Optimus Prime would look like, maybe without the helmet. So we have. Okay, take a guess. It's closest thing to Ratchet that I could do without giving him white shoulders and red arms. So I decided to stick with this. I think this one has really tight joints. And Ratchet, I try to only use, because I have a couple of them with extra duplicate helmets and duplicate bodies, and I avoided that actually. So all of them that are in use, I only used one helmet of each, one head of each, and one body, like one chest piece like of each. So there's no duplicates, there's no nothing, so try to make it all individualized. So Ratchet, give him a red head. And these, are like the cross, it has like the red crosses on them. He should have like a red hand, but these don't have movable hands. There's gears. So he's red, mostly red and blue arms, and kind of like a red and grayish head. So gave him that also. The helmets. This is actually a helmet. It connects right there. I don't know if you see that. So it can't fit on a regular Lego head. Lego head could probably fit on this body, but this helmet can't fit on a Lego head. So, nope, he's last. I'm sorry. He's one of my favorites. Jetstream. I'm sorry, Jetstream. Jetfire. I just switched out his body so it's like that, and Jetfire had a blue stripe on his helmet, so that's why he has that one. Or this would have been on Ratchet. And so he has blue head. Not that the heads underneath really matter, because they don't. But he has a signature little red thing that sticks out. His wings. And if the helmets aren't right, sometimes the joints that keep them there just don't want to stick. Here is one of my favorites. It's Punch / Counterpunch. This is a cool thing you can do about him. And he'll be the transition from Autobots to Decepticons, if you know what I mean. So you take the gun off, put it on his hand, on his other side. You have to take the head off, rotate it, push it down, flip, his chest down. I only have one helmet, so I mean, I could probably keep it like 2 different heads like that, but then turn around and you have 2 different, the same things on both sides. So I like to keep it like this, just different body size. And now you have Punch, or I'm not really sure, Punch or Counterpunch, so the Decepticon version. Now, if you see his chest, looks like it could be a blue dragon. And I'll show you with the, oh, I'm sorry, forgot to do legs. The legs just turn around, so I know on the Counterpunch has like red wheels, but all my red pieces are being used right now. So there he is. First up, there's a green. Yeah, this is one situation where this helmet, because I think of, see that, some pieces that need to be cut away. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. He doesn't want to fit on this or any head, but I'm using him as Brawl. And for Brawl, I mean, I put these dark blue pieces on and gave him a tank piece on the back. I could have done a dark green, but I think I want to use it later, so. There's Brawl. I have... actually, this one I didn't change at all. Let me try and... This one I'm using Nemesis Prime. This is his head. Looks like an ape, so I joked around doing like a Optimus Prime Beast Wars one, but I'm like, no thank you. And like I said, if you look at the chests, they're like dragons, so I'm trying to use those bodies as like the bad guys. He comes with his sword and a gun. This one was most difficult, but he turned out really well. I had a lot of extra pieces and didn't know what to do with this helmet because it didn't resemble any Transformer. But the colors and everything kind of made it look like a Viacon. So the helmet looked very just plain and bland, but serious, but without like a robot behind it, just more of a robot. Then the guns, he has his black arms and the kind of bluish thing, and then and the regular Viacon toy, even the jet one with the wings, the main window folds up to his legs. So thought that was creative, and it worked out in the end. And this one was a push, but if you've seen, oh sorry, spoiler alert, this is from Predacon Rising. So if you don't want to see this, shut it off now. This is a Megatron Unicron mix. Like I said, running out of heads here. So he went with red, and this has a red dragon on it, and use these as the Unicron pieces to add on. Here's his head. Really evil. And kind of stuck with a white because closest to silver that it had, but also Beast Wars Megatron in the end turned to a red dragon. So I was trying to figure out a way to make it work. So okay, so we have 5 bad guys, counting Counterpunch, and 6 good guys, counting Punch. And so I'm gonna do part 1. And those, and let's do real quick. No, that ain't gonna work. Let's try over here. There you go. So we have Prime and Prime. So with the right coloring, things work out really well. So, at least in my opinion. And I could even, I could even give him the gun right here to make it complete, but I'm going to try and stick with the regular. Alright, so that'll be part 1. And to even do one more thing, it's the same scale. So still great size proportion with Predaking. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Stay tuned for part 2.